All right. Shalom, Mark. Listen. Give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Shai by Hashem and Kakadash. Double one is our apostle and elder great most on the talks of truth. Peace and blessings to the sincere Hakim that's pushing this truth. Now to sincerity or in the whole point of everything that they lead to us in Shalom. Okay, I'm the brother we are from the Great Stone Miami Camp. Come after the spirit power, Yahweh by Hashem, Shai to make another quick hit. Okay, the lesson was inspired by actually a song title that I was about to listen to. But it sparked the lesson. Okay, this title lesson is going to be Joy is Coming. Okay, true joy and true joy is coming, brothers. Okay, right now, we're going through a lot of hell, a lot of adversity. Okay, but true joy is coming. Being actually happy. Okay, because right now you may have a little bit of bursts of happiness, but it's only but for a moment, man. Okay, true happiness, true excitement is coming in this, in the kingdom. Okay, when we get beamed up in those chariots and we don't take the MOTB, okay, when we make Yahweh Shemel Shai proud, that is when the joy and everything else is coming. True life is coming. All right, being able to say that you didn't fail to to this beast system. Okay, you succeeded. All right, by not falling bound down. Okay, yourself to Esau's system. All right, but in due time, all of our hard work is going to be paid off. All right, all of our hard working, going through trials and tribulations are soon to be paid off, man. Okay, the scriptures say that most I got a place prepared for us. And that place prepared for us is the kingdom. Being able to truly live with Yahweh by Shemi Shai, okay, is when a true peace is coming. When I made a lesson a few weeks back going into how we haven't really lived life, okay? Because right now we are in captivity serving punishment, man. All right. So we haven't really lived life, you know, how we think we lived it, man. All right. True life begins in the kingdom, living forever, being at peace, not sinning anymore. Okay, that's when true life begins. All right. And with that true life is when you're gonna really be actually happy. And enjoying, okay, enjoying your kids, man. All right. That's true life. That's gonna bring you true happiness. Making the Lord proud. That's gonna bring you true happiness. Knowing that you're not gonna sin again. That's what brings happiness and joy. Okay, being able to please the Lord brings true joy, man, because we don't like going off. Okay, we don't like, having to think, it's today the Sabbath or this, that, and the third. Okay, we want to in our mind solely please the Lord all the time. All right, all the time. Okay, we don't want to have to be overthinking. If we doing something we're not supposed to. No, man, that's why we are doing what we have to do now, so that the laws be in our inward parts, to come. Okay, that second covenant to come, man. All right, that's why we're doing everything we got to do now, so that Lord instills that in our minds, and that we continue in the faith. Okay, because we want to get that true happiness, that true joy. That's what we're waiting on, man. All right, but I had a couple precepts lined up. This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 17. It says, "For behold, For behold, I create a new heavens and a new earth, and the former things shall not be remembered, nor come into mind." That's right, man. The Lord's going to create a new heavens and a new earth. All right, and the form of things, sin shall not come to mind anymore. All right, these things will be a blast of the past, so to say. All right, we're not going to be overthinking about any of those things, man. Okay, being able to truly be about Yahweh Shemel Shai 24/7, not having to overthink about anything. Okay, it says, but be glad and rejoice evermore in that which I create. For behold, I will create Jerusalem, a rejoicing, and her people joy, a joy. That's right, man. Our people are joy, bringing happiness. Okay, and it says, and I will rejoice in Jerusalem and joy in my people, and the voice of weeping shall no more be heard, nor the voice of crying. Right, man. Okay, the only crying are going to be tears of joy. All right, that's only tears that we are going to be seeing coming from any of our eyes, man. Tears of joy. Okay, Lord willing, we endure to the end, and that's what we want to see: tears of joy for Yahweh Shemel Shai. Tears that we made it. All right. We're gonna be able to honestly say that we give our best for Yahweh Shema Shai, because it will be an emotional, challenge and an emotional, moment, seeing that, we succeed from all the tests and the trials that were put in front of us since we entered into the truth, and now we're in the chariots watching the destruction of this place, smiling with our brothers, man. We Yahweh Shai, we Yahweh Shema Shai in the kingdom, watching the downfall of our enemies. Okay, that's gonna be true, true joy, man. That's what we wait on. Okay, that joy is coming, that happiness, that watching our enemies be put to death and in subjection is coming. Okay, that's true happiness. Being blessed with that crown. Okay, that crown of salvation. That's gonna bring joy, happiness in our minds and in our spirit as well, man. These are the things that's coming. If we continue doing what we've been doing, man. This is John 14, verse 2, and it says, in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you, I go prepare a place for you. All right, man. So Yahweh Shema Shai is going to prepare a place for us, man. Many mansions, new planets. Right? These are things that are being laid before our eyes that Yahweh Shai said that He's going to give us, lest we endure. Okay? The Lord wants us to work for, the things that He's going to give us. Because, if we work for it, we therefore understand the value of the reward. All right? You see in the world, if your parents buy you a car, you appreciate it, but you don't appreciate it as much as when you first buy your own car. All right? The things you work for, you kind of take more attention to, and they are more valuable in your eyes, man. All right? That's why the Lord is having us right now work for the kingdom, going through these little hiccups and trials and things, man. Okay, because he wants us to understand the value of what He's about to give us, man. And it's not going to be easy. It's not going to just be handed to you. Okay, you're going to have to go through some things to receive that crown, man. And then once you receive that crown, it's going to feel amazing, man, because you earned it. You can honestly say that you put your all out. Yeah, how about you, Shai? You have earned that crown, man. Scripture says, well, don't let no one take that crown as well. Okay, so that crown is all is already for you. All you have to do is endure. Okay. So, hey, brothers, joy is coming, man. True joy is coming. We just got to keep fighting, keep enduring, man. All right. Yeah, as you can see, we are at the end of this devil's rulership. So things are moving very, very quickly. Babylon is starting to, Babylon is falling. And that's what I'm going to say. Babylon is falling. And that new kingdom is going to be ushering in real, real quickly, man. As we can see now, there's a road reversal that is going on. Okay, Esau coming down and Jacob, coming up next, man. Scripture say that Esau is in the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. Okay, so we got next, man. Brothers, keep going, keep fighting. You got to end this thing, man. Don't let no one take your crown. And true joy is coming, man. Okay, and don't only be edified, with that I do want to give our praise not glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash, double on the star apostles, and the great move from the tunnel to shoot. Peace and blessings to the sincere Akim. That I would say, Shalom.